Hello, good evening. I'm back live stream here on YouTube, and today I'm not alone, even if you cannot see her because she's not in the cam. You can check the cam there. I'm here with Charlotte Potato in person. Yes, Charlotte Potato, you can talk. Talk.
Hello.
Don't be shy. She's a little bit distant from the microphone, so I don't know how well you can hear. Maybe let's move it a little bit more closer to her. So for the ones who do not know who Charlotte Potato is, apart from being my mod and loyal viewer, she's also my girlfriend. And yes, today she's here. She's not following the live stream from YouTube, but directly from my apartment. So, and today we are here to start a new episode, not really an episode, but to continue our run with Crusader Kings 3 with the African ruler. So let me open Crusader Kings 3 first of all. I hope you can hear me well. I didn't check as always, but I think you can. Yes, I can hear myself. So let's click play. There is an update for the launcher, but yeah, I will not take care of this now. I'm also not sitting on my chair. I'm sitting on my, how do you call it, the bench for the exercises, which makes also a lot of noise. And the reason for that is because my chair is occupied by the queen. Charlotte Potato, the queen. So here we have the ruler of my other run, the one that I'm currently bringing on YouTube with several episodes played offline. So we can go here and load Sal instead, which is the ruler of our African run. And guys, I must be honest, the last live stream we made for CK3, it dates back to 10 days ago. And I don't remember anything. I mean, I generally remember that we built a kingdom, that we occupied the holy site, but I don't remember exactly at what point we were. So I need to take some minutes also probably to review a little bit what it was done until this point. So we have with Oba Kurayerito, 53 years old. This was already the son. Yeah. This is we had the succession already. This is the second ruler that we have, if I'm not wrong. Let's go here. So yes, we started with Oba Samaphon, correct. Then he died at the age of 70. 835. Okay, so it's quite some time already that we are playing with Oba Kurayerito. I completely forgot. And the new ruler is 53 years old, so he's doing fine, but in a few years he might die. What's the succession? We have only one son who is going to inherit all territories. Absolutely fine. Vassals, we have only one. He's a powerful vassal. Wow, with 5 counties. It's a little bit too much. But okay, maybe we will handle that at some point. And yes, I also remember that we changed the culture so that we don't have to be worried, not the culture, but the succession. We don't have to be worried of the daughters. So now whenever the ruler dies, territories are split only among the sons. This is something that we have done last time. And yeah, I don't remember what we were trying to achieve at this point. Were we farming gold? Were we farming what? You can negotiate an alliance with Nana Masa Agben, who is my nephew. Right, because we gave it this territory here. Oh, I really forgot everything, guys. But it's okay. Let's make this alliance just to protect ourselves from potential issues in the future. I mean, he has a very small army, but who cares? Then we were making a sway on this gentleman, my spy master. Yes, because otherwise he could plot against my current ruler. I think Ah, yes, I think I know what I have to do. Yes. So with the first ruler we managed to conquer all the holy sites that we need to perform in the Faith Reformation. The problem is that we do not have enough piety to do so. We were very far from that. We have minus 42 of piety. So I think, if I'm not wrong, at the end of the last live stream I was considering of doing something different with Oba Kurayerito, maybe to expand further the territories and to instead keep the Faith Reformation for the next ruler, who will be then Sama Fonsali, currently 18 years old. And yes, he has already much better piety. I don't remember why he has this minus 42, what he has done in his life to be not very successful among the religious community. Ah, okay, because he's a sinner. He's a sinner. He's impatient, which is a sin for the Orisan religion.
Oh my god.
You can talk, Charlotte Potato. Don't be shy. So yes, and instead the sun is actually having even a virtue of the Orisan religion because it's just. So definitely I think we should target the Faith Reformation more with the sun. So for the moment we can use this maybe 10 years of life that remains to Oba Kurayerito to maybe expand further the territories. So let me then take a look at what we could do. We have here some territories in Borgu that it might make sense to conquer. So okay, we can let our armies go up. This might help, and then we can declare war to Yamanatiji Badin, whatever, the foolish. The game nickname him. It's not me. And I should also give some domains away, but I will not do it now. Also here we form the alliance. Fine. Spy Master. Can we find Spy Master against our only vassal? Let's do it. Let's find secret against only vassal, because then I would like maybe to retire some, to revoke some titles. Just for curiosity. Here we are increasing the development in the county, in the capital. Here we are converting. 19 years left. That's a lot. And we are increasing control. Yes, I will say that the instructions are correct. And we have reached the maximum amount of soldiers. So we can now declare war to this guy for the county. Just check one thing. Four, 1, 3. Let's get Ilesa. Ah no, because I don't have the faith, sufficient faith for declaring war here. So we should declare war outside of the Orisan territories. Then it means basically to move into this direction. And also in all of this I was also considering, if I'm not wrong, to merge our religion with, not the religion, sorry, the culture, with Tozakan, if I'm not wrong. I think it was a Khan. But maybe this is not a priority right now. So what territory can we try to conquer then? This one maybe. Yes, this is very easy to conquer. Let's do it. A little war just to farm some prestige. Ah, hello Mar, we have somebody in the chat. Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. So, let's move the rally point. Oh, the rally point is already there, but we can move it here. Raise the armies, and then we bring them straight here. Epic music is on. You cannot hear it because it's in my headset, but we defeated them, and now we can start the siege. We have plus 47. Let me reduce the volume. I think they are trying to reach Kumasi. No, they are running away, and then probably they will try to attack one of our territories over there. So, 4 months left for the siege of Akpafu. Or Akpafu, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Can you tell me what country are you in game? So basically we started from these territories here in the agriculture, and then we expanded. We formed already a kingdom, and here we won this war, so we can also do the following. You see, now we have also unified a little bit our territories. I would like also to get these additional counties here, so that we have one single area, but it's okay. Disband the armies, we capture someone, let's take a look. Ah no, okay, we gave him away with the end of the war. Let's take a look at the council. 18 years, 15 months, 15 months, 12 months. Okay, there is still some work to be done. For the moment I will probably not expand further. We could rather raid to try to increase the amount of gold we have. Actually, I could still raise from here. Let's start from here, for example. Oppa. I hope everything is still working fine. I'm having some problems with my laptop. But it seems I'm still streaming, right? I'm not that sure.
Shows.
No, but I think it got stuck. Let me check. Let me refresh.
It's working.
It's not the first time that it happens. Last time it happened, you remember, I was also having some issues sometime after. I don't know exactly what triggers that, but
For me it shows that everything is okay. I refreshed just now.
yeah, okay. Seems I'm still online, so but I cannot see anymore here. I think it's the browser that had some issues. Let me reopen the browser. Because otherwise I will not see if they write in the chat.
It's not refreshed.
And it's okay, now it's reopening. I don't know, sometime I have probably, you see that also the streaming program now it's kind of cut, but as long as it keeps working. I think you have to build like whole, it's give you Bristec, I'm not sure. So building, no, for the moment I'm not building because I know that I just want to expand a little bit the territories before the death of the current ruler, and then after that I will start farming piety with the new ruler in order to complete the faith reformation, because we already have all the holy sites that are needed for that. So that is currently the plan, but later on, yes, I will also develop more. But to develop, I also need to have more gold. So that's why I also need to farm. So it's all related. I need to basically raid to get gold that then can be later on reinvested on development, and then I will also need to work on the faith reformation as well, and for that I need piety. So additional 20 units of gold, very good. Now where we can go, maybe here. Longhouse constructed in Busa, very good. This was already raided. We could go to Fante here after this raid, and then we can go back to Kumasi. It's also our territory, and we capture a prisoner, actually 3. Let's take a look. Will they pay? 8, not much. Ah, this 100 we take gladly, and this we could, wait a second, demand conversion. No, I cannot demand conversion. Renounce claim and gain weak hook. No, okay, just renounce claims. And here, demand conversion and recruit will never accept. Must be zealous, in fact, you see. And then, okay, let's recruit. No, let's not recruit. Gain weak hook, and let's send him back to where he comes from. And tribal innovation, yes, but that is something that I can do also while working on the piety, because it requires the more learning. But we are already working in that direction, by the way. It's here. We have already some innovation. Then I could try to make some hybrid culture to try to speed up the discovery of the innovations. And currently I need 18 years for the onager, which is one of my favorite innovation. And also, now that I have unlocked a new learning lifestyle perk, I could actually get scientific to increase the cultural fascination progress. So let's do it. Good. So here we have almost completed the raid. Differences in fate. Charlotte Potato, you can talk. Entertain the viewers. You're very shy. When we play Fortnite, you're more talkative.
It's different here, it's not Fortnite.
Louder, because I don't know if they can hear you.
I think they can.
You're too shy. So Maramzali is my sister and high shaman. She has only 11 of opinion, so let's try not to piss her off. Let's go here. And let's go back to Kumasi. Prisoner. Another 3. They pay 10, they pay 10, and they pay 10. Ah, mental break. Very nice.
What do you mean?
It's stressed.
Oh.
Poor guy is stressed. He could punch someone, you know, because he's irritable. So he could punch someone whenever he's stressed. Or it could become flagellant, but I don't want to do that. Basically, he whip himself. But
oh my god, no.
That's not good, because then it gives the trait wounded. Or he can try to live with stress. Now let's punch someone. And let's see, you are no longer overwhelmed by stress because we punch someone. I think the first building you have to build after feudalizing is pastoral land. But we are still very far from the feudalization, by the way. We are still tribal, and takes a long time from here until we will go feudal. So then let's take a look. This is a Afifante. She's just. Can we convert her? Yes, and recruit. Is a hare or is a boy or a what? I don't understand sometimes.
I think it must be a boy.
No, this one I think it's a girl.
Really? But why is she bald?
I don't know. Okay, maybe it's a boy.
I think it's boy.
And then here we have Afuafante, and yeah, we can try also with this one, the demand conversion and recruit. And with this lady, compassionate, another virtue, demand conversion and recruit. Very good. This can all be married later on to bring new people to our court with better skills.
Strategy.
Yeah. And I think we can... okay, we're about to deliver the loot.
But is this Kumasi territory is also part of your kingdom?
Yes, it's Waka Waka.
How
Waka
is it
Waka
possible
kingdom.
that there is this bonoso which is
What
not
do you
your
mean?
territory?
Because I never conquered that. So if you remember, we conquered the areas here, and then I needed to have the holy sites. And as you can see, the holy sites are the one where there are the mosques, and I just conquered specifically those counties because I needed to have access to the 3 holy sites. That's why there are some parts of the Waka Waka kingdom that are... Yes.
I see.
What are you going to put in your fate? I really don't know. I think there is something where probably Charlotte Potato here next to me will contribute in that.
Maybe.
But no, I think honestly we need something that will help reducing the time for conversion, because if we take a look, I mean, this is in theory the territory we will need to conquer one day. I don't know if we will ever manage, but the Empire of Guinea is basically the target, and within this empire there are a number of different faiths. So there is a little bit of Bori, a little bit of Orisan, a little bit of Akom, and a little bit of Sigwich. I'm sorry if maybe my pronunciation is not correct. Also a little bit of Rugan. So this basically means that as soon as we will leave these territories that are marked in blue, we will need to spend a lot of time converting all these other faiths whenever we expand to those territories. So I think that definitely having some tenets that could help in the speed conversion, in the conversion, yeah, with the conversion speed, basically then we will pick some tenet like that. Sorry for my English, but I am tired at the end of the day usually, and English is not my native language. So let's keep raiding, by the way, and let's keep reinvesting our money in building. Let's see if we can do anything in the capital. Not really. And here, yes. Ah no, I don't have I again because I don't have enough prestige. Yep. Big theologian then. No, but not now, because the Faith Reformation, we are not going to do it with him. We are going to do it with the sun. We have a dangerous faction, Peasant Trouble. So the reason for this is because he's a sinner, and because of that he never really had a lot of piety, and is already quite old. He's 56 years old. So it makes no sense to farm piety with him, because he will die before we can manage to complete the Faith Reformation. So we will take care of that once we will inherit with his son. Samofan Sali instead has a virtue because it's just, already has more piety. We will dedicate his whole life to piety. And then in that case, yes, we will take the theologian lifestyle. That's the plan. The problem is that for 10 days I didn't play a single minute of this run, and so when I started the live stream I barely remember what I had to do. But now it's slowly coming back to my memory. Okay, another prisoner taken in the siege. Let's go also here. What?
The name Adolfo is almost Adolfo.
Demand conversion and recruit. The other one, we accepted the money because they were paying 50, which of course is always nice to have. Ransom accepted. Curious to see. In 10 months they will, okay, 9 months, they will send the ultimatum. So we will have peasant trouble. What area is this? Ah, here. So we need to increase control there. But control is already good there. Then maybe we need to convert the area there. We will manage somehow. Another prisoner taken in the siege. What's your next war? I don't think I will declare war. I mean, there will be the peasant trouble. That will be my next war. I've lost the core physician. We need a new one. My wife... not bad. $50, okay. Demand conversion and recruit. Another prisoner taken in the siege. Here was already raided. Okay, let's go back to our territory. Okay, 55 unit of gold and prestige. So we can try to build. Well, we don't have still enough prestige, but let's see. Now we need 200 of prestige. We could make a little feast. Well, it will cost 100.
You need to save, no?
Let's save, yes, I agree. Actually, let's disband the army for the moment. Let's wait for the peasant trouble to start. In 6 months they will send an ultimatum.
How do you know?
It's written there.
Oh, okay.
Can send ultimatum in 6 months.
Ah, okay.
So what we could do in the meantime, we could already move the rally point here. And then when it gets close, we could also raise the army already. So that then we march straight to Bono and we destroy the peasant trouble. That is the plan. I'm heavily above the main limit, but it's fine. Ah, somebody wants to raid us? No. Okay. 2 months. Let's start raising the armies. And I could even select the ruler as the commander. I think money isn't a problem. No, at this point I will say it's not. But still I don't want to waste it for the moment. Because having more prestige I could use all that gold for... Ah, second faction, this is unexpected. Okay, but it's too weak. I would like to use the gold then to increase the development of our land. So, faction can send ultimatum at any time. Here they are. Rally the troops. And we go straight there. And we kick them. This was expected. And plan for long. Are you comfortable? Good. And they get smashed. Sacking of Shabe. Who is this? Your brother Marshal and Vassal, who has only 11 of opinion. As we don't have a lot of prestige, let's rather give away gold. Good, we won. What should I do with him? No, I will recruit. Demand conversion and recruit. Because he has 17 of prowess and 17 of martial, so in theory it's good. It's strong. I think Rebel should have an update. So let's take a look. How can I use them as champions? You see, it's the best champion that I have at the moment. So not bad. They are soldiers that are particularly strong and brave, and yes, they can decide the fate of the war. So, but I don't want accidentally to select my son. I didn't, right? Yeah, my player here, forbid. He doesn't have to. Because I don't want to risk him losing in a war. So in all of this, Oba Kurayerito has reached the age of 57. His son is 22. Malnourished. His health is poor because he's malnourished. With all the gold he has, how can he be malnourished? You can negotiate an alliance again. Ah no, this is another alliance here. Let's make it. Family member can get married. This we will use it later. I think we should give away this territory. The other not, because they have the holy site, but this one we could give it away. At least to reduce a little bit the penalty, because we are above the domain limit. Grant 2, a noble of agriculture. Let's do it like this. 15 of martial, 12 of learning. Ah, 0 stewardship, she's terrible. She will go broke. But it's okay. Let's see if we can upgrade a little bit the council. Let's start from the vassals though. So, my brother and marshal, yes, definitely is more suitable as a marshal, and this one also as a marshal. Okay, I think we can just upgrade, but the marshal I will leave it as it is. 18. Steward. Good. Spy master. Yeah, it's the best one. Okay, not much that we can do to improve further our council. If If you do this, you will lose cultural fascination. What do you mean? I'm not sure if I get your point. By the way, for the cultural fascination, we have 12 years until the onager, which is good. What are you doing? Ah, receiving notifications. So let's take a look. I still want to unify these territories, but I don't have... No, now I have enough piety to do it. Should we do it? Yeah, but now they have a nice army. Like how I fall down with this chair. Up. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can expand a little bit more. This I have an alliance. This is a candidate. Let's do it here. And then I think we could also merge making an hybrid culture. Giving one of your culture a county that isn't. Ah, yes, you mean because I gave it to the how it's the name of to the agriculture. But the agriculture is my culture. The county was not, but then it will be converted, so it's fine. I believe it's fine. So then let's go here. Epic music again. Let's do it from here. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Yes, we are attacking them, you see? A peaceful way, yes, there is, through the diplomacy lifestyle.
Yeah.
But the premise, it works better if you have same culture and same religion of the other people, because then you can try to vassalize them. And this is not really our case, because this is super fragmented area with different culture and different religions. So we cannot easily vassalize those. That will work, for example, in the Slovianska Pravda area, because it's usually more compact in terms of... Oppa, they will kick our ass. I'm afraid. Ah, yes, they will kick our ass. I didn't see that, but from where they arrived, they formed an alliance. No, because also they have also declared war. I didn't see it. I got distracted by Charlotte Potato. No, it's fine. But they kicked our ass because they have also declared war on this territory, and so then they were beating us as well. Interesting.
But this territory is not the part of your kingdom, right?
No, we are trying to conquer it, but
And then
another party wants to conquer it, yes.
Oh my god.
I have to go, and I think you have to stream and be confident. Thank you. I will be.
You are confident.
But thank you for joining. Thank you for following, and feel free to join the other live stream in the future if you want. If you are not already following the channel, please subscribe. It's a small channel. We need support. Let's go like this. A little bit of piety is also always helpful. Okay, let's start moving in their direction. Maybe we can manage. Ah, no, because they have also this 2000 there. Ah, and I have died. Ah, let's see. Let's see. Oba Kurayerito of Waka Waka has crossed the door to the world of spirit at 58 years of age. I have to remove here. Oh, we won. What happened here? Wait a sec. Okay, I will have to remove this window first. So, Oba Kurayerito of Waka Waka has crossed the door to the world of spirit at 58 years of age. He died of natural causes. Known to be an exceptional strategist. Wow. Do you agree?
I don't know.
He didn't live so long and he has done almost nothing. No, I don't think he was a great strategist, but okay. He spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. Okay. Oba Samaphon ascent to the throne, fair and just in all things. You will like him, yeah?
Yes.
Many hope that he will handle any conflicts with grace.
Very nice.
So let's take a look.
Promising.
Died of natural causes at age of 58. Cultural head. He was the cultural head of the Eve at the time of his death. Fame distinguished. Devotion dutiful. Lifestyle learning, yeah, but we didn't have a long ruling with him, so he didn't have the chance to collect many perks. Has fought only in 3 wars, 2 offensive and 1 defensive. Because in all of this, he ruled only for 6 years. That's what I'm saying, it was short-lived.
It's very short.
Yeah, but because he inherited the realm when he was already over 50. That's why I was saying, like, it's pointless to focus on the Faith Reformation with him. And instead, his son, Oba Samaphon II, his cultural head, the new cultural head, is established, dutiful as well, and he has inherited 1 war. So let's continue to play with him. Actually, even though we were doing poorly there, we managed to get rid of this war because the defender, who was Nana Bore Masa Alove, got basically imprisoned. So we can enforce demand, and it counts as a victory. Incredible. We were actually beaten in that war in the first round, but still we won. Very good, very good.
Well done.
So we still managed to expand, and now from now on we will not really focus too much on offensive wars, I will say. Or well, we will still need to farm piety though. It will be interesting. We will have to see what we can do. So first of all, let's pick a lifestyle. Let's just prepare the succession with the current new ruler, and then maybe we'll end the stream. How long is it that we are on? I cannot see it. I think you cannot see it as well. And unfortunately, in that without that screen, I cannot see it. Yeah, but it's fine. Let's pick the lifestyle, and yeah, they recommend diplomacy. Honestly, I will focus on learning instead. I will focus on theology focus. Let's try to target the Faith Reformation with him. Then, he is not married. We will deal with this as well. We are clearly above domain limit. We can give away this one that we have just conquered.
Are concubines allowed in this religion or not?
Yes.
Yes. So he'll have many.
No, because usually I pick a decent wife who gets divorced as soon as she pops 1 kid, 1 son.
Oh my god.
That's my strategy. She can make as many kids as she wants, as long as they are daughters. As soon as the first son comes, divorce.
Oh my goodness.
And then I remarry to somebody who is infertile. Ah, that's my
What if
strategy.
something happens to that son?
Then in that case, I will need to, at the last moment, try to get a young, lustful girl and try to have a new son. And in the worst case scenario, you could still inherit with the girl. It's just that she will then... No, actually in this society, because it's equal, she will not even be perceived that badly. But generally speaking, it would be better to have a son. But we could also have a female ruler. In the meantime, these two territories splitted. Interesting, good to know. It will be nice to unify all these territories, but let's see. Okay. Bonomanzo. No, what I wanted to say is that we need to give away that territory. Domain. It was. Not this. I think it's this one. Yes. Dagomba. Grant 2. And we will do the same thing. We will give it to a noble of Eva culture because we want to spread our own culture. Boy, 8 years old. Nana Fatumata. She will die soon.
Oh my god.
I think. Because she's super old. She's 80 years old. She's still doing fine because she has the perk Hall of Body, which gives a medium health boost.
Okay.
But still, I mean, she's still 80, so I don't think she will last that long. But okay. I think, honestly, I'm not splitting the territories in a super smart way, but I will manage another time. Not now. So, okay, now we have reduced the penalty. Then we need to get married. We want a fertile woman, healthy woman.
A nice woman.
Yoruba. Ideally with inheritable traits. Where is that? I think it's not in this view. No, here, traits, inheritable. There is only one who is Hale 39, too old. Too old. Just sadistic and lazy. Blah.
Oh my god, this game.
We don't care much about the alliances with the wife. Those we will make marrying other members of our family. I think the importance is then some of skills and ideally with good learning. Or let me do something different. Fertile with lustful, so that she pops number of kids. She gave me certain looks sometimes for the things I say. Vengeful, stubborn, lustful, 30 years old. But these are also other fates. No. Let's not complicate our life. Let's stay with LT, Yoruba, Niger Delta heritage, alliance not. Of course, female.
Can you choose another?
There are some rulers are bisexual.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Or homosexual as well.
This game.
You
is
don't follow
amazing.
the Icelandic saga, I see. Because otherwise you will know that the first ruler had 2 sons and one was gay.
Yes, I remember. There was a gay, right?
So this one, Yoruba Zilus and Just, not bad. Craven, I don't like it particularly, but 16 of learning. No, but let's go with the sum of skills. This 18, good health, cynical, fickle, and brave. With claims. And we can make an alliance with the Yoruba land.
18 is a good age.
For the boy, yes, because they are also close age. Chance of children medium.
Why?
Because it's good, it's fine.
Okay.
And prestige he gets 400, so it's not bad. Let's do it. Let's get him married. Excellent. 45 months. And then let's take a look at the council. First of all, let's move the new wife to patronage because it will give us a further boost of piety, because that's what we need to farm a lot. And this guy takes ages for converting territories. This is bad, because honestly I would like to rather focus on the religious relation to keep farming more piety. Let's do it like this. Then Chancellor. First of all, let's take a look at the vassals. So here we have a vassal with 12 of marshals, so we place the vassal here. Nana Maram has better marshal, and she's also a powerful vassal. Let's do the following. Let's place first him, and then we make him die in battle, for example. We expose to some risk.
Why would you do that?
Because it's my uncle and I need to get rid of him. He's a powerful vassal and I have better vassals who could serve as marshal.
You want to send him somewhere far away rather than to expose him to a risk?
No. Let's expose risk. She's shocked by what I do in this game. This is not even that crazy. And then for the Chancellor we pick just a decent one because we don't have candidates among the vassals with good stats. Reduce the volume, otherwise they here. 14, let's pick this. Spy Master. I mean, I could marry people in the court just to increase the quality of the council, but I don't want to do it now. So currently we have 3 vassals. I want to retire some vassals from him. He has too many territories. This is not good.
Will he not rebel if you take some territories?
That's always a risk, yes. Unless you find something and then it's a crime, and then if you find something bad that they did and then it's a crime, you can try to imprison and then say like, I free you if you renounce, and you get the title.
Why is it always this complicated?
Because that's how it works in life, right? So the problem here is that I cannot attack these guys, because if I attack these guys, if I conquer the county, I have to pay in piety, and instead I need the piety. So unfortunately I cannot conquer these territories here. I can only attack people that belong to other faith, so here. Yeah. Let's try to reinvest a little bit of prestige and gold into buildings. Okay. In terms of development, Nikki, the capital, has reached already 8, which is not bad. So this is the map of the development, and as you can see, this area is very underdeveloped, but paradoxically our area is a little bit better. The more golden it gets, the more golden it gets, the better it is. So this area is very developed, this area is super developed, but the violet is not very developed.
I see.
This is the rest of the world.
Also not very developed.
And if you remember when I started the previous live stream here, we were in Siberia,
Correct.
which is somewhere here. Here, somewhere here. and it was also very underdeveloped. But still, it was starting very well, that run, and then it went to the dogs because I clicked something incorrectly.
Europe is developed.
And if you take a look at my Icelandic map, like Reykjavik is like development 10, like a lot more than more or less like almost like not exactly Paris, but
okay, but
the
actually
surrounding.
the colors are different,
Yes.
right? Because there it's more violet rather than yellow.
Because the violet part, this also goes together with the government type. So the areas that are still tribal are less developed. The areas that are feudal, they developed more because you can build more buildings that makes money. Think of your game that you played, this Heyday. No, it's true. It's like that. It's like when you have this thing that allow you to make more money, right? That you build products that then you can resell. But until you have that point, you are not at that point, you cannot make that. Once you have that, then you make more. Yeah. So feudal is a little bit like that. Yeah. To be honest, I mean, I don't know. This run does not excite me too much, and I see also that you have lost interest in the African ruler. Even though, after all, we didn't do poorly.
Maybe when they have kids it will be more interesting.
Why?
I don't know, because then they will have more challenges, like with this, who's gonna do the hair, whom to
No.
marry.
The heir will be the son, the first son, and then no kids anymore.
But you said that there will be
By
also
the way, we can do
girls,
something.
right?
We can go on a pilgrimage because we have the gold, and this will also give us piety.
We just married, right?
Yeah, and to celebrate, instead of going on honeymoon, it goes on a pilgrimage. It's Middle Age after all.
Oh my god.
There was no honeymoon in the Middle Age. Let's see what happens. Let's hope we don't die during the pilgrimage. Faction has disbanded, this is good.
Is he completely alone during the pilgrimage?
No, but you see, there could be bandits. That's exactly what I was thinking of. It's a typical event. Where is my sword? He could gain 75 of prestige, but risking of getting injured. Or he could spend 75 of prestige and trying to sneak away, but he could get the trait wounded. Or he could spend prestige and gold and give away the things. Let's risk.
Do you think he can?
We have 54% of chances.
Let's try.
Wounded. I was sure because the game is always like this.
So will he die now?
No, it's not dying, but he's wounded. I lost the trait wounded because my core physician cured me. It was a risky decision there. We should not be so crazy.
Okay.
But at least we managed to arrive at the destination of the pilgrimage. So now we get the trait pilgrim. Knowledge still eludes you. What is this? Why it does not display the text? Okay, you're known for the dedication to faith. Offer concubine. This masked man offer a concubine. Oba Daya of Yoruba land. Actually, he is almost dead. Near death. So, can you imagine? He's about to die and he's offering me a concubine. I think he has a problem with priorities in life. You know? Imagine him in the bed, like, agonizing, and he's like, but you know, my neighboring rulers, he might enjoy some pussy, you know? Let's send a concubine.
Oh goodness.
So time this game does not have a lot of sense, but it's a lot of fun because of that, actually. So what do? Do we accept the concubine
No
from the almost?
concubine, no.
But then he will be offended.
But he just married.
No, the one who is sending, the one who is
Yes,
dying.
I understand, but
I mean, you know, when people offer you a concubine, it's politeness to say yes.
no,
No,
no.
it doesn't work like
You
that.
need to also be able to say no, even if people are very nice.
Okay, then we
Sometimes.
decline. What can I say? What can I say? No concubine. Sorry, Oba. You have to just enjoy your wife
Enjoy your wife.
with this
correct?
funny crown. Okay.
He has 18-year-old one, so he can't complain.
Yeah, it's 23, so it's fair. Yeah, 23 years old, 18 is good. So we return from the pilgrimage, which gave us a little boost in terms of piety. So now we have 794 of piety. Still not much, but we're getting close. We could start thinking actually of what we would like to do in case if we reform the faith. You will not like how I will change the fate, but we can do it. Now let's start from here. Here we can leave equal. Pluralist. No, righteous. So instead of being open, we are a little bit more...
But why do you want to be open?
Because if we are open, we lose one important chance. Countries are less likely to join factions. And this also has good aspect. Winning a holy war will vassalize infidel rulers in the target area instead of seizing their land. This, for example, I don't like it. If I make an holy war, I want to get the land that we take
Okay.
from the
What
opponent,
about
and
the
then we distribute to whoever we want. Instead, if we are pluralist, we make a holy war, we win, we vassalize the ruler. So the one who was owning keeps owning, but just report to us.
Okay, what
I
about
don't
the
want-
fundamentalist?
And no, the fundamentalists, I don't like it because we will be seen, we will be hated too much by everyone.
Okay.
But righteous is good because I like it because you see, you can revoke landed titles from evil infidels, which means that if there are neighboring religions that are considered evil by our religion, we can declare war, even if we subjugate them and there is still the ruler in place. He will become our vassal, but we have the possibility to immediately revoke the title without having to find a crime and whatever, because it's already a crime that it belongs to an evil relationship, to an evil religion. So that's why I like it. So I will go with righteous. Theocratic, no, like clergy, head of faith, temporal. I want to become the head of faith. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Reformation.
The
of faith,
Pope.
right?
The Pope of the African religion. Yes. It's good.
Okay, you'll try it.
Marriage type, concubines. If it was for you, I should move it to monogamous, but I will not move it to monogamous. Then here, I want everything criminal. 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 It will cost a lot, this faith reformation. The only thing that we could do here, let's move it to Shand.
Why?
That if you kill a relative is not really a crime. Can be useful in some cases.
But then
If
they
you messed
can
up with succession and you need to kill a son.
Oh my goodness. But what about if your relatives will also start hunting you?
It will, they can do it anyway. The difference is just that they cannot be arrested, or if they can be arrested. Okay, let's leave it criminal. It's fine. Fine. But already like this is super expensive. On the other hand, I would like to have something that reduce the conversion fate. The conversion of the faith. The time for the conversion, as I was saying before, because otherwise whenever we will conquer this other fate, it's a lot of time before you see that it takes almost 20 years to convert the fate. So we need something that reduces the time. And one of my favorite, that is communio, that when people makes crime, they have to pay to the head of fate, and I want to become the head of fate. Gold. Like the church.
Okay.
When they were like, I have seen, here is the gold. All good. Forgiven, exactly. So let's take a look what we could take out. Reincarnation, county conversion resistance plus 20. But this is for when our territories get conquered by others, that they are more resistant in being converted into another fate. I could sacrifice it. Yeah. So there is communion. This is the one I was telling you, that characters may seek indulgences from their head of fate to pay gold in exchange for piety. Very good. Characters who have committed criminal acts may seek indulgence to gain forgiveness, which is the reason why I was making everything criminal. The more things are criminal, the more chances
money.
that people will make something wrong and they will pay the head of fate.
But isn't it also people try to avoid paying this stuff, so that's why they will be on the contrary behaving?
Oh, well, if they behave, it's still good, right?
Okay.
But usually they don't behave, because human nature is not about behaving. It's about bad things. Human sacrifice, no, you will not approve.
No.
Mendicant preachers, that was the one I was saying. County conversion speed plus 33. What do I remove?
I don't missed it.
No, I have to remove either reincarnation or ancestor worship.
Ah.
Let's remove reincarnation. Wow, it will cost a lot. It means that even when we will get to the point, I don't know if we will be able to reform the fate like this.
You need more money.
No, more piety.
Okay.
So if we do the fate reformation as it is, gluttonous will be a sin, impatient will be a sin, arrogant will be a sin, deceitful will be a sin. And the virtues will be temperate, patient, honest, brave, and just.
Good.
You see, I created a nice religion.
Very good.
But we don't have enough faith, enough piety to do that. The point is that what we would like to achieve is to get this perk here, prophet, that decrease by 50% the cost for reforming a faith, which means that we will go from the current 5,100 minus 50%.
Okay.
But it's still a lot.
2.6, something like that.
Yeah, and we have only 794 at the moment. We will have to really dedicate the entire faith, the entire life, to a super virtuous life. And we will have to declare wars to a lot of territories that are belonging to another faith, because that will increase our faith. That's what we will need to do. But we will do it in the next live stream of the African ruler, because I think that the poor Charlotte potato that you cannot see right now, I think she's tired. And honestly, I'm a little bit tired too, because it was still a working day, and also because I don't know, it took an effort to remember at what point we were. let's hope to come back with this series before 10 days so that I don't have to make an effort to remember what we wanted to do. But yes, guys, that's basically it for today. So thank you for Omar, who joined also in the chat and was participating in the conversation. Thank you for everyone who possibly liked or joined the live stream, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Good night. Say
Good
bye.
night. Good night.
I have to see how to stop it because the application is not working nicely.